Your main event of WWE Hell in the Cell 2017 is a big one. Anytime Shane McMahon gets involved in any kind of angle, with him being the chairman, Vince McMahon's son, especially with him going up against a wrestler, and this being Kevin Owens, who is a brawler, who is a real wrestler, who we know gets in the ring to hurt people, it's going to be a big deal. I've never seen Shane involved in any kind of angle that was not basically borderline the main event. Whether that was him going up against guys like Steve Blackman, Kane, Kurt Angle. These matches have always sort of been something to give you one sort of spot that the night after Hell in the Cell is what you're going to be still talking about. Shane blew my mind when he got involved in the world of wrestling. Even if you go back to the WrestleMania 15 match against X-Pac, where he had the Mean Street Posse and he was going after I think he was defending the European Championship. But him and X-Pac whipped each other big time with a weightlifting belt, and that was sort of how he earned his stripes, to show that he really wanted to do this, and he meant it, that he wanted to wrestle. He wanted to live in the, I guess you can say, the steps of his father. I know it's been a year plus since Shane returned to WWE. We still really don't know what his job is inside of WWE. He doesn't have a real corporate, I guess you can say, title like Triple H or like Stephanie does. I'm just glad that he's back. I mean, he's wrestling a few times a year. WrestleMania. He did Survivor Series last year. Around SummerSlam, we started hearing that Shane was getting in shape in order to have a match. People thought it was going to be a match that happened at SummerSlam, and people thought it was going to happen against Kevin Owens. They let the story build to where Shane didn't have to wrestle in match after match leading up to it. They were able to go right into a Hell in the Cell match, and it made sense. It was believable that Vince was putting Kevin Owens inside of Hell in the Cell against Shane McMahon. And because it's inside of Hell in the Cell, it almost gave an advantage to Shane. There's lots of rumors going on about this match. I think everyone has Kevin Owens winning it, but now the point is that Kevin Owens is going to be freed from SmackDown and will actually be moving to the Monday Night Raw brand after beating Shane in this match, because I guess Kevin will beat Shane so bad that SmackDown doesn't want him around anymore, or maybe he just is able to free himself and is actually able to do what he wants. The whole angle went down where Shane beat Kevin Owens up, and then Kevin Owens was saying that he was going to sue Vince, he was going to sue WWE, he was going to turn this into the Kevin Owens show, and Vince basically said that he was going to just put Kevin Owens out of business, and this was the only way that they could get around that, was giving Kevin Owens the match that he wanted. To me, I think this is fun. This is going to be really good. This is going to be a good Sunday night. I'm picking Kevin Owens to win this. Besides for moving to Raw, I don't really know what you build to. I guess if Kevin Owens wins this match and does stay on SmackDown, this definitely is a win that's a caliber enough to move him into being the number one contender. If Nakamura was to win the WWE Championship and they end the Jinder Mahal storyline, right there after 3 matches, I think that's probably the best case scenario, is that we get Kevin Owens going after the title with Nakamura as champ. So that's what we're going to hang our hat on. I'm really looking forward to the show for this match. Definitely Shane's going to go out there. He's going to try and kill himself, and we're going to be in for a good one. So let's see what goes down.